Stop resisting. The moment you tell your brain don't think about it, you have already lost. You are holding a double-edged sword by the blade, squeezing tighter and tighter, hoping it won't cut you. But the harder you squeeze, the more you bleed. You think your willpower is a shield. It is not. In the face of biological instinct, your willpower is a paper wall standing against a tsunami. There is a concept in psychology called the white bear effect. If I tell you to absolutely not think of a white bear, what is the first image that floods your mind? The bear. This is exactly what you are doing with your urges. You treat your desires like a monster locked in the basement. You starve it. You scream at it. You hate it. But look at the greatest anti-heroes in history. Look at Yuji Itadori carrying the King of Curses, or Naruto carrying the nine-tailed fox. They didn't survive by pretending the monster wasn't there. They survived because they learned the difference between suppressing a demon and controlling one. Most of you are stuck in a loop. You fight the urge, you get tired, you relapse, and then you shame yourself. That shame breeds more weakness, which leads to the next relapse. Today we break that wheel. We are going to stop fighting a war you cannot win with brute force. By the end of this video, I will give you a 3-step protocol to stop wrestling with your biology and start hijacking it. We aren't going to kill the beast. We are going to put a saddle on it. Society, religion, and even your parents have lied to you. They told you that to be a good man you must kill your hunger. They told you that having these dark, aggressive, or lustful thoughts makes you bad or dirty. This is the nice guy trap. When you try to be pure by burying your natural drives, you don't become a saint. You become a ticking time bomb. The energy doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. It rots. It turns into anxiety. It turns into awkwardness around women. It turns into a desperate need for validation. Think about the character Griffith from Berserk. He buried his humanity to appear perfect, untainted, and divine. And that repression created a monster that destroyed everything he loved. When you suppress the shadow fights back. And the shadow always wins the physical fight. Let's look at the biology. This isn't magic, it is mechanics. Your brain seeks dopamine. It is hardwired to seek reproduction and conquest. When you feel that urge, that lust, your brain is actually screaming for action. It wants a challenge. It wants release. But because you live in a modern world, bored and comfortable, you don't use that energy to build an empire or conquer a fear. You use it to click a pixel on a screen. You are taking nuclear energy, fuel that could power a city, and using it to warm up a microwave dinner. You aren't addicted to the pleasure. You are addicted to the numbness. You are fighting the urge because you are afraid of the raw energy underneath it. Now, do not misunderstand me. When I say stop fighting, weak men will hear, "Oh, so I should just give in? I should just let the impulse win." No, that is slavery. There is a third option between fighting and surrendering. It is called observing. Imagine you are standing on a riverbank. The water is rushing fast. That is your lust. If you jump in, surrender, you drown. If you try to stand in the middle and stop the water with your hands, fighting, you get crushed. The master stands on the bank and watches the water flow. He builds a dam. He puts a turbine in the water. He doesn't stop the flow. He uses the flow to generate electricity. This is what we are going to do today. Protocol Step 1, the pause. Usually you move from urge to action in 3 seconds. You feel the itch, you scratch it. You are a robot following code. The next time the urge hits, and it will hit, you do nothing. You don't fight it. You don't scream "no" inside your head. You just freeze. Say this to yourself: I notice that I am feeling an urge. That's it. By labeling it, you detach from it. You are no longer the zombie, you are the scientist observing the zombie. You create a gap between the feeling and the action. In that gap you find your freedom. Protocol Step 2, the interrogation. Lust is rarely about sex. Lust is a messenger. It is a signal flare. When that feeling rises, ask it a question. What are you actually trying to fix? Are you lonely? Are you stressed about money? Are you bored? Do you feel powerless in your job? 90% of the time you don't want pleasure. You want relief from pain. If you are lonely, the cure isn't cheap pleasure. The cure is connection. If you are stressed, the cure is solving the problem. Stop treating the symptom and look at the wound. Protocol Step 3, transmutation. This is the secret of the greats. Napoleon Hill wrote about it. Mike Tyson used it. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. When the urge is high, your battery is full. Do not waste that charge. Drop to the floor and do push-ups until your muscles fail. Sprint until your lungs burn. Write that business plan you've been ignoring. You must physically move that energy from your lower body to your brain. You take that aggression, that hunger, and you pour it into your craft. You don't get rid of the demon. You put the demon to work. You make it push the plow. The world is full of harmless men. Men who have castrated their own ambition because they are afraid of being toxic. We do not want to be harmless. We want to be dangerous men who have their power under voluntary control. A sword in a sheath is not the same as a stick. One is peaceful, the other is useless. When you stop fighting your nature and start integrating it, you gain a focus that scares people. You walk into a room and people feel it. You aren't leaking energy anymore. You are a closed circuit of power. Stop fighting the water. Build the dam. Generate the power. If you are ready to stop acting like a child enslaved by his own biology, and start operating like a king who commands his armies, then you know what to do. Subscribe. But more importantly, execute. The next time the urge hits, don't fight. Observe. Transmute. Welcome to the new hierarchy.